Narrowly missing. Helicopters are one of the most dangerous modes of transport on the planet. Copter crashing into the Atlantic Ocean, narrowly missing crowds of beachgoers. Some of them are built for complex military and rescue operations. But in poor weather, even the most advanced helicopters can be grounded foreign. So how do pilots land them in rough conditions, and what happens if the engine fails? Welcome to TechBuy. World helicopters are designed with the most advanced aviation technology. They're capable of handling complex operations and crazy maneuvers. But they're harder to fly than airplanes, and maneuvering them in bad weather over tough terrain can be extremely challenging. Comes into play. This device was created by the Royal Canadian Navy in the late 1950s to early 60s, and different versions of it are still used today. Here's how it works. The pilot lowers a probe to the ship, then the flight deck crew attach it to a winch below the deck through the center of the bear trap. The cable tension is increased, and the helicopter starts to synchronize with the ship like a little dance. The pilot then starts to decrease power as the cable tension the air density is low. Helicopter blades can't produce enough lift to take off or sustain a flight. Most high-altitude helicopters can safely fly as high as 7,620 meters, about 25,000 feet. But there have been two instances where pilots have pushed these limits. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that like button and subscribe to Explained. In 2005, a French fighter pilot named Didier Delsalle attempted something no one had dared to try before because the risk of crashing is astronomical. After getting Eurocopter to agree to his idea, he tested his theory, which pushed the helicopter backwards. And on the other side, there was an updraft so strong it made controlling the ascent a huge challenge. Didier finally managed to touch down on a tiny area. In oxygen equipment, Fred pushed the chopper to 12,954 meters. That's 42,500 feet. That's a little more than 1.5 times the height of Mount Everest. But there was a pilot has to activate the auto-rotation system. As the helicopter have to land as safely as possible in the water again using auto-rotation, pilots and crew must escape the sinking vehicle.